Someone asked us, how can I tell when my partner has an orgasm? There is no one way to have an orgasm. Lots of people think there are sure signs, that you'll always know when someone has an orgasm, aka comes, but the truth is you can't tell just by looking at someone. Orgasm is the peak of sexual arousal, when all the muscles that were tightened during sexual arousal relax. Most times when someone with a penis orgasms, they ejaculate. That's when semen spurts out of the penis, which you can actually see. And sometimes when someone with a vulva has an orgasm, their vagina might release fluid too. During an orgasm, a person may feel flushed or warm. It may experience rapid muscle spasms all throughout their body, but mainly concentrated in their genital and anal areas. Orgasms can happen through many different kinds of sexual activities, including vaginal, oral, and anal sex. In fact, for most people with a vulva, orgasms happen by stimulating their clitoris, which has thousands of nerve endings, and they may not want or need anything inside their vagina to have an orgasm. For other people with vulvas, they may experience orgasms by having their G-spot stimulated. But just because you can't tell when your partner has an orgasm doesn't mean you have to guess. All you need to do is ask. If you talk openly and often with your partner, listening and asking questions, you can learn what makes them feel good, and they can learn what makes you feel good too. Check in with the partner often, because what makes a person feel pleasure and orgasm can change over time. It's also important to remember that sex in real life probably won't be like what we see in movies. People may not orgasm in dramatic ways or every time they have sex, and that is totally normal. But if a person feels pressure to have an orgasm, even with the best intentions, it may have the opposite effect. Stress can negatively impact our ability to experience orgasms. Different people experience pleasure differently, and that's why it's super important to listen and talk about all of this stuff, not just one time, but throughout the relationship. Have more questions? Check out our sex ed chatbot, Rue.